Hello, welcome to the little help video for the writing and solving proportions assignment. If you're here, that means you clicked on my lovely little Bitmoji here. So what I'm going to help you do today is to walk through a couple of these problems, probably like one or two, just so that you get the idea of how to solve your proportions. Okay. Just a quick thing about the directions, make sure you're answering each question below, show all pertinent work. So what that means is that when you cross multiply, I want to see what you're ending up with when you're cross multiplying. Okay, and then, what are you dividing by? And I'll kind of show that as we go. So we're going to solve each of the proportions below using the cross product property, commonly called cross multiply. Alrighty, so let's take a look at number one. So for this proportion, we're going to cross multiply. Okay, so that means we're going to take 3 times 6, and then we're going to take 9 times x. Okay, and it doesn't matter which one you do first as long as you set them equal to each other. So I'm going to do 9 times x first, so 9x. Okay. And I have to set that equal to whatever 3 times 6 is, which is 18. Okay, so this is part of that pertinent work. So making sure I see that you did the cross multiply. Okay. The next part would be to get your variable, this letter, by itself, because it's unknown. Okay? So in order to do that, we need to divide 9x and 18 by 9. So we get rid of this 9 and get x by itself. So once we do that, we should end up with x equals 18 divided by 9. I'll let you figure that out, but just make sure you're dividing. Okay? For number 2, remember, we're cross multiplying. So we're going to take 7 times y. We're going to take 4 times 14. So I'm going to do 7y equals 4 times 14, which is 56. And then down here, to find out what y is, we need to divide both sides by 7. Okay, so we'll take 7 divided by 7 is 1, so we end up with 1y. And then we'll take 56 divided by 7, and we'll get our answer. Okay? All right, number 3. Again, cross multiplying. So we're going to take 9 times d and 6 times 3. So 9 times d, we end up with 9d equals 6 times 3 is 18. To find out what our variable equals, we need to divide both sides by 9. So we'll do 9d divided by 9, and we'll do 18 divided by 9, and we'll get our answer. All right, number 4, cross multiplying. We're going to take 8 times a and 5 times 16. So we're going to end up with 8a equals 5 times 16 is 80. So in order to find out what a equals, we need to divide both sides by 8. So we'll do 8a divided by 8, which will leave us a. And then we'll do 80 divided by 8, which will give us our answer. All right, next one, cross multiplying. 6 times m, 6m, equals 8 times 16, which is 128. Now, to find out what m equals, we need to divide both sides by 6. So we'll take 6m, divide by 6. We're left with m. Then we'll take 128, divide by 6. And we'll get our answer. All right, last one. Cross multiplying for number 6. We're going to end up with 4 times c, which is 4c, equals 3 times 8, which is 24. To get our variable, our unknown, we need to divide both sides by 4. So we're going to divide 4c by 4 and get left with c. And we'll divide 24 by 4 and we'll get our answer. I hope this video helped you with as far as cross multiplying and then realizing that we need to get this unknown variable, this letter, by itself in order to have our answer. Okay. I will see you guys later. Have a good rest of your day.